The enchanting process commences as clear heated glass embraces a rod before transferring to the blowpipe where the true magic unfolds.
We then work the material at our glass blowing bench, and we have these reheating chambers that will reheat the glass while we're working on it. So we'll bring it back and forth. That act of blowing is essentially, if we compare it to throwing a ceramic vessel again, it's basically that hand that's inside. So we can only have our tools and the closest we can get to touching the glass is just with a wet piece of wet newspaper in between our hands and the glass. And so that's our hand on the outside sculpting the glass. The hand on the inside, the pressure pushing out is the breath. So at certain moments when we're making a vessel, it's ready for it to be expanded. We'll blow on it and we'll shape it while we're blowing on it.
Glass making requires calculated timing and total discipline. The hands are the motto, ensuring that the glass keeps moving and remains in the center all the time.
These actually started as 3 separate bubbles that were made at the same time, and then we hung them all up on this hanger and pushed all the bubbles together and then pulled them all apart with these special sort of stick tools that we had created beforehand, and then pull apart at the same time and inflate the glass at the same time to the right amount. Once we're done making any vessel or sculpture, the glass has to be cooled down.
Flipping it down. Down.
Today at Glow Glass Studio Oakland, Andrej Lawson is here to craft a piece for Lung Confidence Design Studio, shrouding the final creation in secrecy.
Glass, when you pull it out of the furnace, it's a very sort of liquid material. It's constantly cooling down once you bring it out, but right when you pull it out, it's moving, and you have to keep up with it, because just like pulling honey out of a honey jar with a honey dipper, if you're not spinning, that honey will just drop on the ground.
We're going to do little dots all over the glass.
Having shaped a molten glass ball, it's time to mold it into the desired form. Amid the curated ambience, Alex breathes life into the glass, causing it to expand into its intended shape.
I got a big spot open on my side.
Is it jumping out?
No, not yet, but it's going to be okay.
Glass blowing is a real collaborative art form. We had like 3 or 4 of us in here, and we all sort of know what job we have to do. There's a lot of coordination that has to happen. And if we're just a little too hot or we blow a little too hard, there's failure there.
The concluding stages involve meticulous smoothing and polishing, achieving a luxurious finish through a low oxygen flame. Team carefully transports the substantial glass ore to a kiln set at 900 degrees Fahrenheit, where it will gradually cool over the next day or 2. As notes of Fela and Nicola Pocuti weaves through the air, Alice attests to the rhythmic synergy where music becomes a silent partner, inspiring each artistic piece.
Having music around helps to try to keep track of that rhythm. Our bodies are always moving, we're always dancing a little bit while we're blowing glass. If you like or you don't like, if you like it good, yeah. If you don't like, you hang back, yeah. If you like it good, yeah.